Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is all about spooky Halloween. These are super easy and I use Dollar Tree items, so let's get into it. First off, we're going to take this Dollar Tree frame. I traced out something online. I'm going to use this graphic paper. I'm going to go ahead and paint this all black. I'm just going to give it one coat. I'm going to show the whole painting because it's boring. Now I'm going to use some craft paper. I believe I got this booklet from Walmart. I'm just going to do the usual, place it on top, cut it. I'm going to use the glue stick to place the craft paper on top. There are so many things you can do without a Cricut, and I'm giving you some ideas today. Now, once I place that craft paper on top, I'm going to go ahead and grab that graphite paper and place it right on top with the craft paper. I take the words that I traced out. I'm just going to use my pencil and go right over the words. Then you'll see it go through. Now, because I didn't like the way the blood drippings looked, I had to redo it. But I'm going to show you what I did anyways, and I just redid it off camera. So this is what it looks like. Now all I'm going to do is just fill it in with my black marker. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but that's exactly what I did. You can use a very fine paintbrush if you want to use paint. So I'm going to make a little tag. I found this in my stash. I'm just going to write out established 1600. So to make the words pop, I just went around the outside of the words with a gold marker. Now I'm going to take a Dollar Tree bat and just glue it to the top. And I also cut out a little pumpkin. Just going to glue that in the middle. Now I'm going to take that little tag that I made and place it right at the bottom with some glue. Now I'm going to place it right back into the frame, and this is how it turned out. I love the way it looks. Super easy. For this one, we're going to take craft paper from Hobby Lobby and another frame from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to use these stickers from Dollar Tree and these beads from Halloween. I'm going to go ahead and paint this all black. The frame's all dry. I'm going to take that craft paper and I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to trace it with a pencil and then cut it out. And to place it in the back, I'm just going to use a glue stick. Now I'm just going to place it right in the back. Now these Halloween beads have like little skeletons on them. I'm going to take one out, just cut it, and I'm going to paint it white just to give it a base color. And then I'm going to paint it black. Now I'm just going to put the frame back together. You can make really cute Halloween decor using some Dollar Tree items. Now we're going to take the Dollar Tree stickers, and I was debating what to use. I'm going to use something for the base. So I'm going to use one of these little stickers and place that right in the middle. Because the butterflies are very small, I figured it would get lost, so I needed something to place underneath the butterfly. Now I'm going to place one of the butterflies right on top of that. Now I'm going to take that little tiny skull. I'm just going to glue it to the body of the butterfly. Now I'm going to add two more butterflies, one at the bottom, one at the top. Now I'm going to take a little metallic silver and just add some to the skull to make it blend and match the butterfly. So I'm going to do the same thing to the frame. I'm going to add a little metallic silver all around the frame. And that's pretty much it for this project. I think it was super easy and it really came out great for Halloween. All right, for this one, we're going to make a bookends, and I got my inspiration from another crafter. Her name is Angel Nicole. I will link her channel in my description below. So I'm going to use a Dollar Tree frame, some paint sticks, some leather from Dollar Tree. I was going to use the clay, but I'm not going to use the clay. And I use my Cricut. Now I want the frame to be black, so I'm going to go ahead and paint that. Now if you have spray paint, go ahead and use it, it's faster. So I'm just going to give it one quick coat. Now because I don't have black leather, I'm going to go ahead and paint this white leather black. Now for the paint sticks, I went ahead and cut them down. They're like maybe a quarter different heights, and one's a little wider. All I'm going to do now is just place down the black leather and the brown leather on two. And I was going to use my glue gun. I decided to use the Dollar Tree wood glue. So I'm going to go ahead and place down two black and two brown on the paint sticks. Now I'm going to just cut anything that's hanging over the edges, and I'm going to do the rest off camera. Now I have all the leather placed on the paint sticks. I'm just going to add some words that I created on my Cricut, and I'm going to place down the word. It says potions. Now she did hers a little bit different, a lot different actually. She used something totally different. I'm using Dollar Tree frames and things like that, but hers is really amazing, and she is an amazing crafter. I love her Halloween stuff. So like I said, I will leave her link in my description box. You might want to check her out. She's awesome. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish placing down the Cricut vinyl. Now I'm just adding a little potion bottle. Now I'm going to add this one. It says curses. Now, like I said, hers is different. Hers is bigger. Mine's really small. She has really large bookends. And the way I did my Cricut, I canceled my Cricut because my Cricut machine works on and off. So I didn't want to pay for the subscription. So I used some of the free stuff, which I noticed that there's not a lot of free stuff lately. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and just place down that word. It says curses. Now I'm going to add down a few little lines that look like, the ends of the book. Also added a broom, a moon, and a witch's cauldron, and a spider. So the last word is going to be spells, because one's not going to have any words on it. Now I'm going to add down the cauldron. Next is the witch's broom, and right above that is going to be the moon, and then I'm going to add a few more lines to the books. Now I'm going to put the frame together, and then we're going to place the bookends inside. It's a very easy project. All you need is a Dollar Tree frame and some paint sticks. And if you don't have a Cricut, I don't know, you could probably maybe draw it in or something, I'm not sure. Or check out Dollar Tree. They always have all kinds of stickers and stuff like that. You can use that. So now I'm going to place them inside, and I wasn't sure how I want to, glue them inside. Hers is like a step, they went up gradually. I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to do it a little different. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how to situate it. And then once I have it figured out, I'm just going to go ahead and glue them down. I think it came out really cool. It's like dark and moody kind of stuff, and I really love it. And this is how it turned out, guys. Let me know what you think. All right, for this one, we're going to make a zipper eye. We're going to use some Dollar Tree stickers. This eye I got from Micheals. It was on actual eyeball. I took it off. And a zipper of your choice and some air clay. And this little frame from Dollar Tree and a piece of craft paper. Now, because the frame is kind of plain, I want to jazz it up a bit. So I'm going to use some of the Dollar Tree little stickers and place a few around, and some of those silver dots as well. Now I'm going to take a few of those little silver dots and place them around the little frame. And then once I have everything I want on the frame, I'm going to go ahead and paint it all brown. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the gold metallic around it. I want it to look brassy. I'm going to use some brown paint and just paint it. Like I said, I want it to look a little brassy. I'm going to use some of the metallic gold as well. And I'm just going to paint everything. Now I'm adding a little bit of the metallic gold. Now, because there's no backing on this frame, I'm just going to take a little piece of black cardstock and just glue it to the back. Now I'm going to take that eye and just glue it to the middle of the frame. Now I'm going to use a little piece of air dry clay, and I'm just going to place it right over the eye and kind of form the inside of the eye, the whites. And I'm using my scissors to remove some of that air dry clay, trying to maneuver it, shape it. I'm using my X-Acto knife and trying to cut away some of that clay. You can see what I'm doing. It's really easy to do. I really like the way this came out. It's super creepy, but cool looking. Now I'm just pressing the air dry clay around it. Now I took that zipper and just cut it in half because I need to form the bottom and top part of it to lay over the eye. Now I'm just going to glue it. Now you can use any zipper. The bigger the better, I believe. Now I'm just going to go ahead and glue it right over the eye. Once I glue it and I look at it, I realized the zipper was a little bit too big for the eye, and I did cut down the zipper and just re-glued it. You don't want it too big, you know, bigger than the eye, obviously. What do you guys think? You like this one? Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.